Hey Josh, it's Tuesday, and it's not a late video, hopefully, I think, depending on how many takes this one takes, hopefully just the one. Anyway, to answer your question from last week, the semester hasn't been going as I had originally hoped it would. Um, there was some scheduling problems, for lack of a better term. It's a long story. That could be an entire video of itself. But basically, I'm not taking as many classes as I was hoping I was going to, and I only have the one class, which is my history, and yeah. So yeah, it's not going quite as I had hoped, but yeah, I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm gonna be getting more hours here soon, hopefully. I was a bit late for this week, so I might not be able to. Probably won't be getting any extra hours this week, but hopefully next week I'll be getting some. Yeah. Now, with that out of the way, time for the topic of this video, which actually is something kind of neat. Um, so, Uh, as I'm sure I've mentioned, my main Dungeons& Dragons group, and yes, this is another Dungeons& Dragons, but it's also Halloween. I'll be getting to that here in a moment. Um, but, uh, so, my main Dungeons& Dragons group, the big one, with all of my friends in it, um, all of us are all scattered all over the place, and luckily most of us are gonna be having our fall breaks during the same week, so that's nice. At least I think that's what it is. I know Anthony, who is our DM for it, he's gonna be having fall break here in October, early October, early to mid October. Yeah. And that's when his fall break is, and we're planning on having a session or one of those days that he's back. And since it's October, and October is the month of spooky scary, and Halloween, I came up with the idea of, hey, why don't we dress up as our characters for this session? Because why the hell not? That's literally all that it is. I was just like, you know what? Why not? It sounds like fun. So, I've been looking around in a couple of different places in order to try and get, something that would work for a costume. I was hoping to wait until more of the Halloween time, where a lot of people are getting their Halloween stuff out a lot of the stores are getting them in, and I was hoping that I'd be able to find stuff, but I wasn't able to find anything past couple of days, and so I ended up just ordering something on a website that I've actually gone to before. I have mixed opinions on it. A lot of the stuff there is really good. I just got cheap stuff from them the one time. That's what the wig up there. That's where I got that one, and it's terrible. But I got my old Kirito cosplay, which it's been forever since I've done that. For good reason, because of that wig. But anyway, um, like I said, I have mixed opinions. The main costume is really good. The wig's not so much. Of course, I got a cheap wig, so that's why it's probably not as good. But anyway, I went on there and spent a good hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, just trying to find all the stuff that that I wanted um, for the costume, and I actually got a decent amount for not that much, honestly. It was only about $100 for everything in total, at least so far, and that's including a couple of the other things that I've gotten not from that website. So I'm hoping that they're good, but anyway, the couple of things that I got were a thing of it's a costume leather armor. Um, it looks really cool. I hope that it turns out as well as it looks. I also got a set of bracers. I'm not quite sure if it's just the one bracer or if it's two bracers. Either way, I don't mind. For some reason with armor, I always like unevenness. I don't know what it is, but anyway. This is for my swashbuckler rogue, by the way, which is why I have the leather armor. And I also got a little belt sheath thing that I put a sword in that I'm really excited for because it looked really cool. And I also got possibly my favorite piece, which is a pirate jacket, like a swashbuckler jacket, that I'm really hoping that it all comes in time. And then today I got this. Yes, I know it's from Game of Thrones, but it's kind of a rapier-esque look to it. It's a little short for a rapier. It's just under 3 feet. I think that I measured it from like the end of the pommel here to the tip of the blade. It was like 30 inches or something like that. So it's 2.5 feet, so not too terrible. But I still need to find. My character also has a couple of short swords. He has a pair of short swords, and I need to try and find those. I thought that I'd be able to find one at the same place that I got this, which was off the wagon, but as I looked at it and as I did a bit of research, they were a little long to be considered short swords. Short swords are only 12 to 20 inches typically, and so yeah, it was probably about the same. It was probably just a little bit shorter than this, probably about 2 feet from the pommel to the tip of the blade as well, and plus it just looked a little cumbersome. Um, but yeah, so my braces have already shipped, so I should be getting those here soon. I believe that the sheath thing is gonna be is being shipped from America, or from the US at least, so hopefully that'll be coming out here soon. Sorry, I just had a bit of dust. And the only problem that I have is the jacket and armor are gonna be. It said that the estimated time of arrival was 35 days, and that would be 1 day after what we're planning on having for our session. And so it's like, I really hope that they come in quicker than that. But who knows? I'm really, really hoping though, because they look so good, and I don't want to have to just pull something together real quick in order to dress up as my character. But yeah, so I guess that'll do it for this video. So Josh, my question for you, I can't remember if you mentioned it yet or not, but what are you guys thinking about doing for Halloween, you and Taylor? I vaguely remember you mentioning something about it, but I'm not sure if anything has been confirmed or not yet. So yeah, that'll do it for this video. So Josh, I will see you on Friday. Later, bro.